How to deal with multiple rebellions at once? Make sure you have walls around all your settlements, and don't have military structures all over the place.
I have nothing for the
No. So, unless... There are certain places on the map where this doesn't apply. This a mod? No, this is the new free lord coming out on the 14th. So, what military structures you have in a settlement determines how big and bad the rebellion's going to be, and unless you're talking about like very specific areas. There are some areas that just don't care and will always spawn a really dangerous rebellion. But in most areas, the majority of areas, if you have no military buildings and a wall, your rebellion will just be a bunch of tier 1 units, which then should be able to be defended against by just your garrison and not have it be a big problem. If you do have any of those areas that are spawning big, bad, dangerous rebellions, then obviously you're going to need an army there to help defend against it. But most places, the garrison, provided you have, like, tier 2, or, well, tier 3, I guess, but the second level of gates, or actual walls on the settlement, you should be good for the most part. Because tier 1 units attacking a walled city does not usually end well for the tier 1 units. Alright, so this guy can jump in this army. Alright, so have 2 of the following units. Giant Slayers, Dragonback Slayers, Slayers, and the Lord's Army. Okay, so I'm going to have to trade those Slayers back to his army real quick. And then trade them back again. The Rangers are hot on the monster's trail. Driving through the trees before them is a truly ancient lizard of gargantuan proportions. The beast's inflated bladder will no doubt make a fine bellows. Oh boy. And any runes quenched in its antediluvian blood will add metal to the iron of Clodbarak. Though the threat of the creature poses great indeed, fortune smiles on the expedition. A group of Slayers hunt nearby in regular contact with the main army. Should Thorek need them or rally them to the cause, the chase could well and truly begin. Alright, so now we gotta trade those Slayers back into the army over here.
Lord of Clan Mork.
Yeah, right, give me my Slayers back.
I'm off.
Gotta complete a mission. There you go, there you go. It's just 2, right? Have 2 of the following units. Giant Slayers, Dragonback Slayers, Slayers in the army. Okay, well.
By Grundy.
We have 2. Maybe I have to wait till the next turn. I only wait to my provinces, now everything is rebelling. I only have 3 good armies and 2 low-tier chumps. Again, build walls around everything. If you if you don't have walls around everything, you've already screwed up. Settlements should always have walls around them at all points. So, if you do not start doing that, and then just try to do damage control with the armies you have. Try to get public order buildings. A moldy bread slice. Interesting analogy. Yeah, so pretty much just fall back on what you can defend, and then go and recapture the stuff later. If you want to continue this, if you want to continue that campaign, the elves are strong enough that you can just build armies of spearmen and archers and take on most things. So, like archers and regular archers and spearmen are like some of the strongest units in the game for the when you play the high elves. Like, they're cheap, and they do tons of damage. So if you just build armies of spearmen and archers, you should be able to kill most things. Unless you have, like, some really insane stuff going on. I'm not sure how dangerous your rebellions are. Whatever the biggest rebellions are, send your strong armies after that. If you have weak sauce rebellions, send spearmen and archer armies to go kill them. It should, I think, should be going better. But if you're having problems, you're probably going to lose some stuff. Just what's going to happen? There we go. Is Awakening landmark icon real or fake news? I'll have to look. Yeah, it doesn't specifically say for a faction. This may provide a unique building chain. I think it might just be the capital city itself, like the actual main town. I'll look. Thorek's expedition crashes eagerly through the jungle in pursuit of the monstrous creature they call the Big One. Their party finally closing in for the kill. As tribe beckons, something else stirs the jungle, even muffled by the trees. The echo of distant marching is unmistakable, and it grows even louder with every step. Okay. Humans coming out. Yeah, so we'll go after that.
Master Rune Lord.
Yeah, the Awakening I don't think gives any extra bonuses. It does. No, it doesn't even provide a garrison. Yeah. Yeah, so strategic building doesn't count for me. Doesn't look like. So I believe that hall. I believe I could build the Hall of Oaths someplace else as well. Yeah, that's not a special building at all. It might give me more money. Let's see, 240.
Thorek Anad.
360. Gives me a little bit more money, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, there's no, super special building here for me. Attempt on boxing myself in for 300 turns of extreme proper armies, just win by waiting in the corner and slapping victory from the hands of the enemy. I mean, you could do that.
Iron will.
That is a strategy.
If you want something done right.
Let's go do this quest, shall we? Follow the quest. Slap that on them. Alright, what do we got? So we got a bunch of lizards, we got a bunch of humans, apparently. Interesting. It's a lot of Feroconosaurs. Oh yeah, and the big one. Which is a big old Saurus. Dwarves don't really hate lizardmen. Dwarves don't really care one way or the other about lizardmen for the most part, unless they, cause grudges or something. Otherwise, the lizardmen and dwarves kind of are ambivalent towards each other.
To arms, fellow Dowie! This insolent lout thinks to steal our quarry out from under us! Blinded by youth and ignorance, your worthless new technologies spit in the face of the ancestors, Thorek. Clearly the trouser legs ritual you suffered all those years ago did not put you in your place. Now I must be the one to do so. The beast is ours. No man, creature, or Dowie will stand in our way.
So you're gonna beat me through the humans.
Rascals. Let's claim one more victory for the old ways. Consider it done.
All right.
Runriki! Aye!
Was it Thorek? Alright, you guys. Let's move you dudes up here. It's up here. That's that stuff. Yeah, we got a bunch of lizardmen fighting with us as well here.
Cavalry! Cavalry!
You guys push up.
Strike out! The clans unite!
Let's move you guys. We got even more people coming on? Alright, cool, cool, cool. Let's do a Rune of Wrath and Ruin in here. Jeez Louise, there's just so much crap happening. Just throw stuff at them. Push you guys into here, here. Archers, start taking out the enemy pistoliers.
Yes,
That cavalry on the flank.
slay the oath-breakers.
Alrighty, here. You.
Ironbrow.
Let's throw another one of these through this area. Let's make AoE damage. Push that against the great swords. Cannons. Light up the big one. Artillery. Start chucking rocks at these guys.
Thorek Ironbrow.
Let's boost everybody's weapon damage. Or not weapon damage, but melee attack.
Thorek Ironbrow.
AoE on that. Let's move the Quarrelers up.
Bornfang Cavalry. Turn the axe.
Alright. I want to be a little bit careful. That guy's a bit spooky.
Range far, range fast. Take it.
I guess we're gonna have to charge in on it. Cannons. Light that dude up.
Let the vengeance begin.
You guys in on that Carnosaur.
Bornfang Cavalry. Brute thrower.
Artillery. Let's try to pull you guys back here a bit. Snape, throw Rune of Negation on these dudes as well.
Ironbreakers.
Bring the Hammerers back to help with this flank. Carnosaur's doing an okay job. Throw some more AoE through there. Alright, yeah, my cab is having some issues here. You guys, we need you to shoot this guy, please.
Axes out for the ancestors.
I would greatly appreciate it. What do we want to do here? Throw out a Rune of Speed on all that. Push you guys up into here. Let's drink our health potion.
For Grimnir, kill.
Alright, catapults.
We are relentless.
Alright, my cav is pretty much donezo now. I'm gonna pull you guys this way. Let's bring all the Slayers and everything over here as well. Try to shoot down that Feral Carnosaur. You guys shoot down that big one. I need to pull my Ogre Cav back. Tanking too much damage here. Let's go after Yorick. Push these guys over as well. These guys are kind of caught out right now. In the middle of a lot of stuff.
Range far, range fast. Slayers!
Alright, I mean, they're just giant Slayers. It's fine. They can go down. Try to finish Yorick off here.
We demand what?
Some dudes on the backside. Let's move these Quarrelers up. Oh, jeez, my cav. Ah, Jeebus.
Yeah!
Let's see if I can get these guys to pull off the map.
The ancestors watch. Cannon! Down!
Cannon, light those guys up again. Rune of Negation in 2 seconds.
For the ancestors!
Okay, so Thorek is down. You earn a negation on him.
Bornfang cavalry.
You guys wanna get back to running like I told you to? Please? Thank you. Where are you at? Okay, you're up here.
Strike the room.
Let's do that AoE.
The anvil's
Boost everybody here as well.
Ironbreakers. Strike out.
Pull these guys around to help. I mean, we're taking him down. He's taking a lot of hits, though. He's got 37,000 hit points, so, you know. Hey, Ultima. It's a few HP. Only 2,000 hit points left. And he gets his run out of ammunition. There it goes. There we go. You alright, is that battle quickly? I mean, we did what we could. It was a little bit messy, but we got it. I mean, having a giant dinosaur with 37,000 hit points running around is kind of a problem. At what cost? Some Slayers? Yeah. We lost some giant Slayers. It's whatever. I didn't want those giant Slayers in this army anyway, so... Yeah, that's all we lost. Good deal. Take the extra oath gold.
I want gold, prisoners.
They die do what they love. Yep, attacking giant dinosaurs. Stonemason, and now we got KARAK. Got our weapon. So that gives us the lightning bolt bombardment ability. Every 30 seconds, apparently. It doesn't look like it has a uses amount, so we just can blast people with lightning every 30 seconds. And then we get sundering attacks, and then we also get frenzy.
Thorek Ironbrow. Got.
Give these guys back, these Slayers, because we don't want them.
Got.
Get these Slayers out of our army.
Hammer and anvil.
Okay, so... This is for cannons as well? Yeah, cannons and organ guns. Clawers, Thunderers, ranged units. Flame cannons. Giant Slayers, hammers, iron breakers. Now let's get the Rune of Breaking, so we have more runes to use. And this Thane. Her points are hard to hit. I wonder what it would be like to have confederations with different races. You could have artillery of the Skaven backing up the fortress of the Dowie infantry, maybe mix a few Carnosaurs. I mean, they're doing a little bit more of that nowadays. Like, they're mixing things up more than they did in the past. I mean, clearly, I'm running around with a yoked Carnosaur right now. This was even more unexpected. Yeah. Right, I work with the Dowie. Well, that seems to happen fairly often over on Mortal Empire's map. I guess it seems to happen less recently, but still.
Tried and tested.
Let's see. 2 more units that we want to build. Probably just get some more Longbeards. For right now, anyways. Yeah, I'll just build a couple more Longbeards for the moment.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Build another cannon. Are cannons still better than the buffed bolt throwers? Cannons have... The thing about cannons is they have 440 range.
If you want something done right...
And what I use cannons for is...
always are best.
I use cannons to destroy enemy artillery, usually. So having the range is very important to me. And the dwarves invented helicopters and Gundams, and with all these steam technology, why even dinosaurs? Just make Grumbrindle, Gundam, and GG. Unless we have now unlocked Nuke. So if you try to shoot large units, I imagine the bolt throwers are the buff bolt throwers are probably better. If you try to shoot large units, but let's get rid of the Slayer Ward. Get a Rune of Seeking. Get rid of this Razor Standard. Get another Rune of Seeking. I guess we'll just keep this Assistant of the Forge around for the moment. I mean, the fact that this game found nuclear weapons before the dwarves, I'm stunned. I guess there's a mod where you can play one of those mercenaries, random armies, and you mix and match the red and black shields. Yeah, Dogs of War factions. All mercenaries or whatever. Oh, the Grudge Bringers? Yeah, the Grudge Bringers are a mercenary group.
Yes.
Okay, let's run the turn. Just want to add Araby and Dogs of War. Apparently, they've said they're not adding Araby. They've gone from just not saying anything about it to basically saying no at this point. They haven't said anything about the Dogs of War, really, though. Specifically, anyways. I know, I feel the exact same way about it. Araby's got so much cool crap. Why? I think they're scared of like some kind of backlash or something, honestly. Either they're scared of backlash or it just doesn't really fit into their development cycle as far as like positioning goes of the faction. It's one of those two things. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. I really don't know. So they're not being very transparent about it. They're just kind of like, no.
Thorek and
Alright. Alrighty, let's see here. I think we just gotta chill and wait for these guys to heal up. Without displacing the current factions where you can put Araby. I mean, you put Araby in Araby, there's just like minor freaking Bretonnians kicking around up here. You could literally just kick out one of the minor Bretonnian factions and be like, there. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of space over there. There's more space over here than there is over here. Imagine the excuse. I don't know. They haven't given an excuse, really. It's like they just basically went, no. So yeah, whatever. Make of that what you will, I suppose. Just missing like just missing key elements here. And that city yet? Yeah. It is named. Yeah, that's fine. Fast if you could possibly confederate every faction.
I don't have
New way to
time
win.
for words.
Friends with everybody. I think that I think vassalage should be a lot more like available in the game. I don't know about confederating everybody, but I think vassalage should be a lot more available in the game, and also should be your vassal shouldn't constantly be able to just instantly declare war on you. Oh, excuse me. I remember the old Total War games where where the computer would ask you to be its vassal, and then if you said yes, you'd get a game over screen. That was always amusing. Everyone ruler game ends, go back chaos it once was. Once they gave all the Araby lands to Bretonnia and the Tomb Kings, a red flag, we don't get Araby. Well, they give lands to factions all the time, and then they just give it back later. So they just need factions to sit there, essentially.
Rune Lord of KARAK AZUL.
There's tons of times that Skaven and stuff like that are just placeholders for other factions eventually.
My infinite
Who are you at war with right now?
Test my patience.
No, they're at war with the cult of Sotek at the moment. Trading with the defenders. Okay. Okay. So he's got to finish healing here, and then we're going to head over here and see if we can't get this artifact.
Iron-willed.
Also, we could build this army up a little bit more. Now, the question is, do I want to leave this army here? Or do I want to bring it along? Let's get some ranged units in this army. Maybe we need some front line here as well. Freaking Longbeards are so dang good. 100 armor, a shield, 56 melee defense. 32 weapon strength is not crazy, but they also are immune to psychology. Have encouragement aura. Like, for 219 upkeep, like, this is... Like, these guys are just insane, honestly. My 3 cents of lore, it was like a fun fact paragraph in the tabletop. Did you know the vampires also use boats and do boat stuff? Vampire Coast 2018. Yeah.
Hammer and anvil.
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting, like, potentially Sartosa as, like, a pirate faction or a Dogs of War faction. I wasn't expecting, like, the full Vampire Coast when they released it. I'm like, maybe a Sartosa. Longbeards of value? Hell yeah, they are. But then when they released full Vampires, I was like, oh. Okay. Which, strangely enough, Sartosa makes less sense, or almost no sense, in the context of the Vampirates. And yet they're part of that group of factions. Yeah, they're a human city, and Aranessa doesn't like the undead, so it's kind of like... They had to make up a weird lore reason why she's okay with working with the undead. Basically, Daddy Mathland was like, here's some undead, go kill things, and she was like, fine. But yeah, they're famous mercenaries and stuff. They're not known for being undead pirates, that's for sure. I feel at some point they should redo Sartosa as, like, its own thing. I mean, still maybe leave Aranessa, but, like, fracture off Aranessa and just have it be, like, Sartosa. Or Sartosa and then, like, maybe, like, another, like, other minor thing or some crap. It would be a pain in the butt, honestly, and they're probably never going to do it. But if I had my way, I would have Sartosa and maybe some other Dogs of War factions exist. So yeah, I've got Barnacles and Crab Hands, so zombies. Like add Araby, Dogs of War, add more diversity to the existing factions. Yeah. What do I want to do here? Resolute, maybe? It's just only even fighting against greenskins. Don't really need the missile resist. Sure, charge bonus.
If you want something done right, Brungnies will.
Can I heal still while I'm out here?
All ways are best.
I'm just gonna sail off here. We'll throw these guys in the city.
Lord.
Seeing as how there's a bunch of unrest going on. Do that. We're actually getting a lot of money per turn now, too.
Get
We're rich.
me back to
Got
life.
100,000 gold.
Now give me to me.
We've got a... Okay. It'd be nice if we got more ogres to spawn there. That'd be kind of cool. And yeah, so we're sailing this way so we can go get this over here. Chaos 11, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. So Warhammer 3 and Games Workshop said, create lore, do whatever, just make us money, pop off please. This is like your keys to the Ferrari go crazy, it's Warhammer. Yeah. Revamp Sartosa to have heavy armor, pirates, guns, voila, Space Marines. Spez Marines. Yeah, so I feel like Sartosa fits better in like, if you were to add like Sartosa, Talea, Astalia, Border Princes, like all those factions, I feel like it would fit better in with all of those guys than it does with the vampires, like for sure. So if they were to ever do Dogs of War, I think they should take Sartosa and be like, you're not vampires anymore, you're Dogs of War, rip away all of the undead units. I mean, still maybe keep Aranessa in charge, doesn't matter, she could still be the Legendary Lord. Give her a bunch of extra bonuses for the new units and stuff you'd be giving, and then call her good. Well, yeah, I mean, that's their, like, excuse. Because Aranessa is not, like, a huge fan of the undead in the first place, so...
Rune Lord of KARAK AZUL. Fuel the furnace.
Basically, she had to get told by Manon or whatever that she needs to deal with it.
Newfangled ships.
I appear to have left my full speed stance symbol back at home. I'm going to need to go back and get that. Thought her issues were with Norsica? Oh, she's not a huge fan of Norsica either, considering they chucked her into the ocean.
Master of runecraft.
You gotta leg it for work. Have a good one. Alright, Ultima. Hope work goes fast for you. Let's get a grudge thrower. Yeah. Let's do that. Can we upgrade anything? Nope. Not as of current. Let's go talk to Teclis.
Yes, very well. Speak, if you must.
We're up to 15, but he still doesn't want a non-aggression pact. Alright, so we're gonna need to... Let's see. We're gonna need to put together one more artifact here. We'll probably want it to be this. So that belongs to Hexalotl, and this belongs to the Order of the Lore Masters. Hang on a second. Where's this
The
stuff at?
ones who took it will pay with their lives.
That belongs to them. What about this?
Soon we will reclaim it.
That belongs to these guys over here. So we could get that too. We could go for the Golden Colossus one. Obviously the gear one would be really nice though. So your pirates though, I'm infatuated with Sea of Thieves. Kick some insert current enemy here hours for me. Will do. Alright, I need to run the turn to use the latrine. I gotta freaking pee like a racehorse. So I'll be right back. Pee like a racehorse. It's a figure of speech. Actually, I'm not sure where the, curious now. Where exactly does that originate from? It comes from 1970s when trainers gave their horse a diuretic called Lasix before a race, which could make the horse drop up to 10 pounds as a result and be lighter on their feet. There you go. Yep, give them pills so they pee. So that they're lighter when they're running the race.
Dum Grong! Full steam!
Let's get the Castle Forge steel here. +8/+8. Nice.
Get me back to land!
Character or leadership effect +4. Forge Wars, we don't care about that.
If you want something done...
We don't care about that trash. Also, where the heck can I land on this beach? Where is there actually a beach? That looks like a beach.
Keep your beard on!
Okay, yeah, we can land there. Cool.
The manling's still...
Thought it was a set for a horrible joke. You refused to say the punchline too, and the longer I wait, the more judgmental as it becoming. I take half of my judgments back. Only half, though. Oh, yeah, also, GJ's girliest ankles was too long. The S was too long, so it's just a singular. So there's one ankle.
Armed and ready.
Alright, let's get another grudge thrower in here. And I suppose some more Longbeards for right now. Sure. There we go.
What?
Embrace records.
My anger burns bright.
Let's see how long before I can upgrade. It's gonna be a while. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I saw that, Ron. But yeah, having a couple of vampire first mates is a far cry from being an entire faction of undead, except for like 2 alive units. And herself included in those alive units. Salazar's Lost Legion, yeah. So it just feels like a weird. It just feels like a weird addition to the vampirates in general. Yeah, I mean, at least there's a footnote, I guess. Ah, desert attrition. Oh boy. It's all headcanon for why.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
There we go. We can upgrade GJ's girliest ankle. Or has the girliest ankle. Just the one. Do you want to trade yet? No? How about you?
Your petty politics.
Oh, you want to trade?
Concern me, mortal thing. Your bow. Yes.
Let's get military access as well so we can walk on your land. You won't get pissed at us. Okay. Eating a Cheeto and decided, you know, I could go for some brains right now. Confirmed. Star Source is undead. What's your ankle upgraded to? A dwarf hold. Apparently. You got a bunch of dwarves living on your ankle. I'm sorry to say.
Our bargain will be inscribed in...
You want me to pay you 10,000 for military access? No. The crap? You're doomed. Doomed. Doom, I tell you.
You seek the favor of Iron Peak. I'm listening.
No, we're not going to get a defensive alliance with you. That seems a little bit excessive. I wonder if these other dwarves are still alive over here, and I wonder if I can confederate them. I have questions. Erin asked Laura before the game. Yeah, I believe her, like, her relationship with the Norsekins and stuff like that was still, or was. Can I charge them rent? Construction time down 2 for capital settlement buildings. Unlocks recruit rank +2 for master engineers. Sure. Construction guild it is. It's hard to hit.
Always our best.
Is this Skaven? Untainted 50. I feel like somebody just came through and burnt this stuff to the ground and just left it. Okay, well, freaking free real estate, I guess. It's free real estate. Can we get 8 heroes? Nope, we're maxed out. Get 1 master engineer if we ever get the building for it. Anybody else want to talk to us yet? No. Nope. The heck? Oh yeah, they changed some of the pictures because people were complaining about the unit card
Casting
art.
the runes is thirsty.
So they changed a bunch of the unit card art to make them look better. The Zotes look way better now, that's for certain. I don't know if you guys have seen all the art changes, but a bunch of the stuff that looked like ass looks way better now. But now I'm going to complain that they changed them. I mean, that's fair. Are you a Redditor? You sound like a Redditor right now. Whatever they're doing, I don't like it.
Ah, I like it warm.
He likes it warm. Use MySpace? Oh, hell yeah. Do you put your favorite song on your homepage?
I'm done ready.
So when people show up to your page, they know exactly how edgy you are instantaneously? I do, it's really depressing. So I can understand your pain. Exactly. And then you have a bunch of those, like, those tests you take or whatever that, like, it gives you your, like, psychological profile or whatever. Be like, this guy is dark and lonely. But he's also, like, super loyal, if you get to know him. So you should probably get to know him, so you can have a super loyal guy on your side. But also, he'd kill a man in a second. Apparently there's a Warhammer Army book for the Dreadfleet. Ernest is a part of it. I tried to see if there was an online PDF, but I couldn't find it. Interesting. It's kind of interesting that you weren't able to find it online. It must be like a fairly rare book then. I got to do the Rorschach ink block test for a class. I said one of the cards looked like two bunnies touching tummies. So if that doesn't tell you how messed up I am, I don't know what will. Don't describe my profile to them. Some pretty flowers.
Tried and tested. Come on.
Oh.
What?
Clan Eshin. Is this Clan Eshin here? Okay.
Good honest rock.
Rare Warhammer books or PDFs almost don't exist. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. It's probably hard to find PDFs for some of the normal stuff. Although I was able to find all the PDFs for Storm of Chaos.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Alright. He's looking specific for army books, Inquisition. Be kind of weird to have an audiobook of an army book. Tell me about this army.
What brings you to the halls of my ancestors?
Wonder how many rat men are standing in the Vulture Mountain right now. We're about to find out. So the older army books, but I mean the niche books, they're like hard to find, right? It's probably one of those things where if you like went into like an old, like Ma and Pa Games Workshop, or not Games Workshop, but like game store, you'd be like, oh, look at this incredibly rare army book. You know, that sort of thing. Alright, what do we got here? They'll be selling it for like $5 or something.